Hi, I'm Hans, this is Stacey, and today we're talking about one of the most common terms in pet insurance, reimbursement. If you've looked into pet insurance in any way before, you'll have come across this word. But what does it mean and why is it so important? When you take out a pet insurance plan, you can alter three things that will affect how much you pay: your annual coverage, your deductible, and your reimbursement. Now, your annual coverage is the amount you're allowed to claim per year in covered vet bills, and your deductible is the amount you have to pay per year in covered vet bills before your insurance policy kicks in. Once your deductible is paid, the reimbursement is the percentage you'll get paid back by your insurance company for any covered claims during the year. Okay, so how does this look in real life? I got a quote for Stacey through Petted.com, which gives you free quotes with America's best pet insurance providers. So here are my results, and I'm going to pick this plan with Pets Best, which offers Stacey unlimited annual coverage for $54.19 a month. I personally always look for this, as you never know what's going to happen with a pet, and I like the security of knowing Stacey's covered for anything. So when we get to the Pets Best website, here's where you can see my reimbursement option. Remember, this is the percentage of a covered claim that Pets Best is going to pay me back for a covered vet bill for Stacey. Also, it's worth pointing out quickly that I said the plan was $54.19 a month, but here it says it's $52.19. That's because Pets Best charge a $2 transaction fee every time you make a payment. Now, you can see at the moment the reimbursement level is set to 80%, or to put it another way, my copay is 20%. That means if a vet bill for Stacey was $2,000, Pets Best would pay me back $1,600, less my deductible. Remember, that's the bit I need to pay once a year to activate my insurance. But what if I want more reimbursement? Pets Best, like most insurers, also offer 90% reimbursement, or 10% copay. Now, the good thing about this is that for the same $2,000 covered vet bill, they'll repay me $1,800 less my deductible. But as you can see, it's going to cost me a bit more a month. The price has gone up to $61.40. So what happens if I take it back down to 70% reimbursement? Well, you guessed it, the price is cheaper, down to $44.36 a month. But now I'm only going to get reimbursed $1,400 from that $2,000 vet bill, less my deductible. Basically, the higher the reimbursement, the more it'll cost you on your premium every month, but the more you'll get back when it comes to putting in a claim. This is where, as a pet parent, you have to weigh up your options. Is it worth paying that bit extra a month, knowing you'll get back more when you're reimbursed? I mean, if I use this example, hang on, let me use a calculator here. Right, so the 90% reimbursement plan is $9.21 a month more than the 80% reimbursement plan, which is $110.52 more a year. But on that $2,000 vet bill we spoke about, the difference in how much you'd get reimbursed on 80% and 90% minus your deductible is $200. It'll always come down to how much you can afford to pay, but I would say it's always worth getting as much reimbursement as you can stretch to. Some vet bills could be pretty big, and the difference between 80% and 90% reimbursement on, say, a $10,000 vet bill, which sounds huge but is not uncommon for conditions like cancer, would be $1,000.